Hello guys, my name is Grace Atieno Lwande. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I want to talk about toxic relationships. I've been talking about teenagers, and some of these teenagers are raised by toxic parents. And we said in our previous videos that children are affected with their immediate environment. If their parents were toxic, if their parents were toxic, they will turn out to be toxic people also. Okay? So, after this video, you will know as a parent that it is good to leave a toxic relationship, because for the same reason you are trying to mend this relationship to make it work, however toxic it might be, are the same reasons why you should leave that relationship for the sake of your children, for the well-being of the children. And guys, we want to look at the characteristics of a toxic person. Number 1, controlling. Number 2, abusive. Okay? Number 3, toxic communicator. Okay, I know some of you are surprised, but these are main characters. Because you see, if somebody is a toxic communicator, he will abuse you mentally. If somebody is abusive physically, he will injure you physically. Your body parts, you will end up even with a broken knee, or a broken bone, or a bad eye because of the physical abuse. If somebody is controlling, this one will also affect you mentally, because you will not be able to achieve your goals. You will be living in this person's fantasy, and this is very important. And we have 3 kinds of abuses: physical abuses, psychological abuses, that is mental abuse, and financial abuses, whereby financial abuses is somebody who is trying even to control your finances. For example, you guys, you are in a relationship, you are working together, or you are doing some job, you are getting some money, then you are used to maybe spending 20,000, okay? He wants you to spend 10,000, saying that if you spend 20, you are wasting money. But if you look at this 20,000, if you spend 20, you'll be able to cater even for your personal needs. But if you use 10, there are things you'll be lacking. It is you who is working, and it is you who is getting the money, but he doesn't want you to spend your money the way you feel like. Because you cannot tell me I will be wasting my own money that I've worked hard for. You see, I will be using it with caution. And if I've calculated and I've seen that 20,000 is enough, I don't see why you should be telling me 10,000 is enough. Another thing also is toxic communication. You find that this person, he or she, when you are in a disagreement, he will block you everywhere, or she will block you everywhere, trying to make you feel like he's too important or she's too important. You should be struggling to look for him. You are like, duh. You see, this problem is involving the 2 of us, and it is the 2 of us who should find a way to solve the problem. You find this person, like, seriously, he does not want to talk to you because you had a misunderstanding. And some of these people who are in marriages, you find you're staying with your husband in the house, but you've not talked for like 6 months. And you have issues, unresolved issues, but you are willing to approach your partner, but your partner is not willing to be approached. So that is an abusive person. Okay? Then another thing, we have people who fight. You see, an abusive person, and I can remember I talked about somebody who is a narcissist, and a psychopath and narcissist people, they love to control people. So if they fail to get the essence of controlling, they now start being physical. If they, anytime that you will do what they want, and you will not question their behavior, you guys will be cool. Okay? You guys will be cool. You will be lied to on the face, but you will be cool because you are not questioning these things. But if you confront these things, why are you doing this? Why did you lie to me yesterday? Why did you come to late? Why did you not pick up my call and I called severally? You are not at work. What's happening? When you ask those questions, they become irritated, and some of them even become now physical. They beat you up, they shout at you. Okay? There are some people also, men and women, who also demean their partners. Yeah, they make them feel like, if it's a man, they make the woman feel like she's nobody. In fact, she has a very bad body. Nobody can even like her. In fact, she's old, you see, or she has given birth to like 3 kids. Which man will want such a person? They will ask themselves. And if it's a woman, they will start comparing. You see, your friend James is very rich. In fact, you have big cars. You cannot afford anything. You are just always there. You cannot provide anything. This is somebody who is trying to demean you, to make you feel a lesser person, and this is an abusive person. Because if you have a partner should be encouraging you, telling you, okay, we've not reached this goal, but I believe we can reach that goal. I believe if we work together, or if we work hard, we can be able to do ABCD. So if you see that your partner is always demeaning you cannot do this, you are like this, or that is an abusive person. And let me tell you, narcissist people and psychopath people, they love strong partners, because they date or they marry partners who meet their ego. They cannot marry you. You see, they cannot be your boyfriend or girlfriend if you cannot fit the ego, the level of ego they have. Because they want a partner that when people look at them, they're like, oh, yeah, you managed to date so and so. Hey, you are a great person. But this person did not marry you for love. He married you to be in a certain class. Okay? So these people, they like when people applaud them. So they will do things for other people but not for themselves. That's why most of the narcissists and psychopath people, they are toxic people in relationships. Okay? That is the part I want you to understand. Why should we leave toxic relationships? You see, as I talked parents earlier, our children are influenced by our environment. If your family is peaceful, if your family is loving, that is the character your children will have. So if you're in a toxic relationship, you will raise toxic children. So for the same children you're trying to keep that relationship for, are the same children why you should leave that toxic relationship, because you're not helping them. And you see, at the end of the day, these children will also grow up and they will have their own lives and will not be able to control them. So it is better you leave a toxic relationship for sanity, for your well-being, for you to be okay, for you not to be depressed, for you not to be looked down upon. And you see, some of these relationships, some of our partners, they can make you look mad, literally. You know, somebody can and maybe if somebody knows your weaknesses, maybe you like complaining, or they know very well you don't keep quiet. If something is wrong, they use it against you, so that when you complain too much, people will be like, oh, even her husband said, or even his wife said he's mad. So people will believe that you're mad, but in the real sense you're not mad. Those are toxic people, and they will always find a way of controlling you guys. So better leave that toxic relationship to bring up good and better children. It is good if the children just know that their father is a good person or their mother is a good person, or it is good to understand that these children at that young age, they should not be exposed to some of these things that they are exposed to in their lives. Catch me in my next video, guys, and there will be great more knowledge to share. If you like my video, subscribe.